everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick and it's a bit of a return to Pinball Thursday. I've managed to find some time. This time we're going to be playing Pinball FX3. It's part of Williams Pinball Volume 4 where you get 3 tables in this pack. This time we'll be looking at White Water, published by Zen Studios in 2019. This also comes with the tables Hurricane and Red and Ted's ROADSHOW, which we'll come to in the following weeks. Now you might be able to read that blurb there, but just in case you can't, it's based on the real life table in 1993, designed by Dennis Nordman. The artwork's by John Usey. It had a production run, I believe, of about 7,008 units. Now basically, this is based in a water park, this game, where you must move your raft down the river to Wet Willie's, I think that's a theme park, in order to get to the vacation jackpot. And you do that by shooting flashing hazards and completing various mini-games. Now you see the light in the middle there flashing yellow, that's where my raft is at the moment, and we must get it all the way along the river where the lights go up the table, right? Right. So some good speech in this one, we'll see how far I can get. I've already reviewed it when it came out by Farsight. Zen Studios give a little bit of different treatment to it, because there'll be some animated characters no doubt on the screen. Now, I'm not an expert at this, as you might quickly know. We're just going to see how it plays, and I've already activated a multi-ball somehow. So that's pretty good. Look to the video display on the left. Quite often that will give you some clues of what's going on. But we're already on the second raft that's flashing. Hit the ramps. Now, the main thing to activate this, as you can see, there's some gullies up the top there of the table. One on the extreme left, one slightly to the right of that one to the right of that one, and then another one, right? Right, so we're going to try to hit those over and over to try and activate various things. I think there's some pop bumpers hidden on the right. Oh, what's that? Right, I've done something there. Sometimes you can keep glancing at the video display and like that, and lose control of your ball, and there's Bigfoot having a good old laugh about it. Boo! Screw you, Bigfoot. If you are Bigfoot watching this, then you need to get out more. Oh, actually, no, you're out all the time, aren't you? We need to get in more. Yeti and Bigfoot. 2 million. So, to the uninitiated, pinball might look like you're just randomly hitting the ball around the place, but it's a bit more than that. Tables do have their own missions and things like that. Oh, shut your face, Yeti, man. They do have their own missions. Quite often you need to look at what's actually flashing on the table and aim at those. Right, here we go. Come on, Nick, you can do this thing. Can he do this thing? Various different views, so select the one that's best for you. I tend to like view 1 of the wide view, but if you pull out a little bit, you can see more of the table. There's the upper play build there, which hopefully we can get that into play at some point. But using that, you can hit other targets and get a welcome bonus. Shoot! No, he's missed it again. What an nincompoop. So it's been a while. This is all being played on the PlayStation 4, although it does come out on Steam and Xbox One as well. And I think you might be able to buy it on your iOS or on your phone. It's the Gold Rush. Some fantastic sounds on this one by Williams, of course. I think in English money, or UK money, it's £7.99 British pound sterling. I don't know where it is where you are, probably something very, very similar, either in euros, US dollars, Australian dollars, or what have you. But it's all about keeping the ball in as long as you possibly can. Normally, well, that's a lot of points there. Normally on multi-ball I lose it quite quickly, but we're doing quite good here. Just, oh, I've beaten the high score. Now, that probably means that my friends haven't played it very often, or I don't have enough friends. Right, go, because this is my first sort of like go of this version of the table at least. And if I'm beating you with my score, well, yeah, yes, I don't think you're doing very well. That Yeti's getting my nerves. Right, we'll have a few goes of this one, but like all these tables, you need to put in the practice, and when you've done so, your goes will be a little bit longer, and you can start unlocking all the cool things. Now, these are based on real-life tables, of course, so the real-life tables were designed to sink coinage. It'd be a waste of time having a real-life table in a bar if the owner only makes about 50 cents or 50p a day, because someone puts it in and then it's on there for hours. They tend to be a little bit cruel. 56 million, that's not a bad score. It says I've done a great job. My ranking is that underneath, and that seems pretty cool to me. Now, normally on these I get progressively worse. If you're a pinball fan, then thank you for clicking on the video and watching. There is a pinball playlist where there's lots and lots of games in there if you want to catch up to pinball games you've already done before. They're not the most popular thing on the channel. Popular things around seem to be retro, retro, retro. But, you know, this is a digital recreation of a retro pinball table, as I say, from 1993. So, yeah, we're a bit behind on tables we need to review. I think the Volume 5 is already out. We've got a few tables there. And also there's a monster pack featuring such tables of creatures from the Black Lagoon, amongst others. Use up quite a lot of electricity here. I don't own any real-life pinball tables. I wish I did, but I haven't got the space. And I think things go wrong with real-life tables, and I'm not the best electrician in the world, and mucking about with wires and replacing lights with LEDs and stuff. I think it'd all go hideously wrong. We won't dwell on this theme park called Wet Willies. Yeah, I can see a lot of jokes in the comment section there. But anyway, it's a Gold Rush. This is based in a water theme park. There's a couple of rubber rings on the left. There's an inflatable boat there on the right, which you won't get on the real table because they're probably somebody get pinched or punched them with a pen or something. Right, a few targets on the left. Oh no, I'm not doing very well. He's either got indigestion or a stomachache, or he keeps laughing at my misfortune. No wonder Bigfoot isn't that popular. Bigfoot. What do you call a group of Bigfoot? Do you call them, if there's a lot of them, do you call them Big Feet? Here comes the Big Feet. Yeti, yes, do they exist or not? I don't know. Brian Blessed, Top Explorer and Loudmouth, he says, he was the voice of Boss Nass in the Phantom Menace, and some crazy wing fellow in Flash Gordon. He tends to think that the Bigfoot does exist. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. What are they eating up there? We would have found them by now, wouldn't we? So, Bigfoot, Big Feet, whoever you are. Yes. Right, lighten up a few letters there if you're glancing at the stuff on the left here. So just to recap, although we will come to them, the three tables in Williams Pinball Volume 4 are this, White Water, Hurricane and Red and Ted's Roadshow. Oh dear, it's game over again. Hurricane is based on a fairground ride, or a fairground park, I should say. I think there's a cyclone that's in the series and another one. And there's Red and Ted's Roadshow. There's a couple of construction workers going around the USA, I think. Well, we'll come to those. We'll come to those. And you can pick out your favourite, and then we'll do a roundup, and you can decide whether it's worth getting the pack or not. But I'm a little bit biased. I like everything that Zen do, so whatever table they put out, I know is going to be sheer quality. If you're watching anyone from Zen Studios, well done you. I think you are particularly brilliant, and I can't wait to see what other Williams tables and beyond that you do. I like your fantasy tables, I like your real life tables, your customer contact is awesome, unlike Farside, and you know, awesome, I hope you live forever. Good stuff, pass it on. Excellent, excellent. If you're watching this, if you follow the link off Twitter, my Twitter handle is Jenkins7Nick, so if you watch that following of that, please remember to like it and retweet it so other people can watch it as well, and hopefully subscribe to the channel, and it's subs that make the world go round in terms of YouTube. Oh, right, there's lots of waving stuff going on. We'll make this the last go, so hopefully I can get some sort of decent run of it. It's all about reflexes here. Don't overuse your flippers. But these digital tables are always going to be brand new. There won't be any wear and tear. So we're on the third raft going... Oh no! We're on the third raft going up, aren't we? Get to the top. Whirlpool bonus. I hope you're keeping an eye on... not him. I hope you're keeping an eye on what's flashing. You see the odd yellow flash there. So you see that exit on the sort of like left-hand side. We need to really aim for that. If you lose... Oh, almost got it. If you lose control of the ball, you've had it. You can nudge the table, which I'm not doing enough. Basically, nudging the table is like in real life, if you bash the side of it, if you think the ball's going to drain to try and deviate it. But if you bash it too much, it's game over again. If you bash it too much, then the electrics will cut out. It's called tilt, and you'd lose your go, essentially. Single player results. Right, I know I said that was the last go, but I'm just going to have one last go because I'm getting gradually worse. And they quite addicted, this game. You do get a lot of play on it. And $7.99 for 3 tables, that's pretty good. That's pretty good value, isn't it, really? Now, I don't know when the PlayStation 5 comes out. I don't know if these tables are all going to get released again to be extra super realistic. Zen did have a thing before that when you had the PlayStation 3, any other table you had already, you'd get a free upgrade to the PlayStation 4, which is pretty cool. If they do that for the PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, I'll be an awesome super fan. If you're listening to this, Zen Studios, then please consider doing that when the PS5 comes out. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get a PS5 immediately. They're going to be quite expensive, and I'm on a limited budget. Anyway, it's Pinball Thursday. Pinball Thursday. So we've got at least 4 weeks of pinball, and then we'll see what's going on. Whoa, it'd be nice to have a look at a Christmassy table. I'm not sure they've got any Christmassy tables out there. Maybe they'll release a special theme pack, what do you reckon? Be a surprise, they seem to be concentrating on real life tables at the moment. I'm losing my balls super quickly. No jokes, please. Okay, I'm giving you ample material for rude jokes here. I don't know what's going to happen here. Right, so you know, this table was in the 90s, so it's in the era where the table, though pinball seem to be making a comeback, it's on the main era where there's really gathering quite a lot of pace. So designed by Dennis Norden, artwork by John Usey, if you know that other work there. Had about a run of 7,000 or so, yeah. Did I say it was my last go last time? I might have been lying. Yeah. You know, sometimes when you get in pinball, you get in a sort of like groove. I get it a lot with Theatre of Magic, one of my favourite tables. We've also reviewed, to have a look at that. Sometimes you get in a groove where you can do no wrong. It seems like impossible to lose the ball. You have ultimate control. And other times, like now, it seems like you just lose the ball really, really quickly. You get bad rebounds. It drains all the time, and you say a lot of sweary words and storm out the room. But you just got to ride out those things. I mean, my first go was the best, and now I'm sort of like, I don't know. Wherever I'm getting mentally drained, look, that's 2 balls lost as quickly as you say it. But I'm giving him a good laugh. Hopefully I've made him wet his trousers, if he is wearing trousers. I bet it's just a human, isn't it? It's not that Bigfoot. It's just some guy in a big fur costume, some out of work actor, and he's just doing that. And it's drained again. Do I get an extra ball for that? I think we've given that Yeti enough laughs for today with my terrible gameplay. But hopefully I've shown you enough of the Whitewater table to know if you want to play it. If you played the real life table, then let us know in the comment section below, because I don't tend to see a lot of these tables around where I am, but I expect there are quite a few surviving from 1993. So hope to like having a look at that one. That's Pinball FX3 on the PlayStation 4, Williams Pinball Volume 4. The first of the tables, Whitewater, and the whole pack was published by Zen Studios in 2019 and based on the real life table from 1993. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro or pinball, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome, and I love hearing your comments and reading them too. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.